What if the Cowboys are standing at a crossroads that could define their entire season? A major decision is unfolding in Dallas right now, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Some insiders believe this move could unlock the team's full potential and silence critics, while others warn it could derail everything before it even begins. Why is this choice coming to the surface now, and who inside the organization is really pushing it? One small detail tied to this decision is being overlooked, and it might be the factor that changes the Cowboys' season completely. Breaking now, the Dallas Cowboys are facing a decision that could change the season. You will not believe what's unfolding in Dallas right now. The Cowboys, a team that has constantly been under the microscope, is at a crossroads that could redefine their entire season. Fans, analysts, and even casual NFL observers are holding their breath as the organization weighs a decision that could either catapult them into playoff contention or leave them questioning the direction of the franchise for months to come. And the stakes could not be higher. Reports coming in suggest that the decision revolves around key personnel moves that touch every corner of the team: offense, defense, and even the coaching staff. For months, rumors have swirled about potential shifts in the lineup and strategic changes behind the scenes. Now, it seems those rumors are no longer just speculation, they are very real and very imminent. The Cowboys front office is reportedly evaluating options that could involve making a move that not only surprises the fans but could shock the league. Imagine this, a move that could impact the quarterback situation, the defensive play calling, and even the chemistry in the locker room. The Dallas Cowboys have always been a team of high expectations, and history has shown that the organization rarely hesitates to make bold moves when they feel the championship window is open. But this time, it's different. There's a sense of urgency that is palpable across the fan base. Social media is already buzzing, with fans divided between hope and concern. Some are calling for immediate action to shake things up, while others fear that any drastic decision could backfire spectacularly. Now let's talk specifics, because this isn't just about general speculation. Sources close to the organization are hinting that the decision may involve a key starter, someone whose performance has been under scrutiny for much of the season. The team has struggled in certain high-pressure situations, and this decision could be aimed at correcting those weaknesses before it's too late. Whether it involves bringing in fresh talent, shifting positions, or even reconsidering the starting lineup, one thing is clear: the Cowboys' season could hinge on this very choice. For the offense, the question is whether the current strategy is enough to push the team past the toughest defenses in the league. Critics have pointed out that while the Cowboys have elite talent, there have been moments of inconsistency that have cost them crucial games. The front office reportedly believes that a tweak, either subtle or significant, could unlock the potential that fans have been waiting to see. Imagine a mid-season shakeup that revitalizes the offensive scheme, giving Dak Prescott the weapons he needs while forcing defenses to adjust on the fly. That alone could change the trajectory of the season. On the defensive side, the stakes are equally high. The Cowboys have shown flashes of brilliance but have also struggled against both high-powered passing attacks and aggressive rushing games. The decision looming over Dallas could involve adjustments in defensive coordination, perhaps even a change in the play-calling approach that could redefine how opponents approach the team. Analysts are already speculating that if these changes happen, the Cowboys' defense could go from average to elite almost overnight. But as with any gamble, the risks are equally significant. A misstep could leave the defense exposed and fans questioning every choice made by the coaching staff. Locker room dynamics also play a huge role in this situation. The Cowboys' locker room is filled with stars, personalities, and veterans who have seen it all. Making a bold decision at this point in the season is not just about strategy, it's about leadership, team morale, and the ability to rally players around a new vision. One insider notes that the front office is acutely aware that the wrong decision could create division, while the right decision could galvanize the team into a cohesive unit ready to make a serious playoff run. This is more than just football, it's a delicate balance of psychology, strategy, and timing. Fans have already started reacting to the speculation. On social media, there are thousands of posts, videos, and threads debating what the Cowboys should do. Some fans are calling for a shakeup that would send a message to the entire league: Dallas is serious about contending. Others are advocating for patience, trusting that the coaching staff has the experience and knowledge to make the right call without causing disruption. This split in fan sentiment reflects the tension surrounding this moment-to-moment that could define the legacy of this team for years to come. And let's not forget the broader implications. A move like this doesn't happen in isolation. Rival teams are watching closely, ready to capitalize on any missteps. The NFL is a league where momentum matters, and a decision by the Cowboys could have ripple effects across the entire playoff race. Analysts are already projecting scenarios. A bold move could vault Dallas into serious contention, while a miscalculated risk could hand the advantage to division rivals. The margin for error is razor thin, and the spotlight is blinding. Sources indicate that this decision could come sooner than expected. Some insiders suggest that the organization has been quietly evaluating options for weeks, weighing the pros and cons of every possible scenario. Meetings behind closed doors, strategy sessions, and discussions with key players are all reportedly underway. If this is true, fans might not have to wait long before the news breaks, and when it does, it will dominate headlines. Expect analysts, commentators, and former players to weigh in immediately, offering their take on whether the Cowboys made the right call. Of course, speculation alone isn't enough. We have to consider the history of the team. The Dallas Cowboys are no strangers to bold moves. From high-profile trades to mid-season coaching adjustments, this franchise has a long history of taking risks when they believe the championship window is open. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But what makes this moment different is the timing and the stakes. The season is far from over, yet every game from this point forward carries enormous weight. The decision at hand could either salvage the season or accelerate the decline, and that's why fans are glued to every update. There are also whispers that this decision could impact the draft and free agency strategy for the next season. Teams often make choices not just for immediate gain, but with an eye toward long-term success. The Cowboys front office reportedly sees this as an opportunity to send a message to current and future players about the direction of the franchise. This is about more than just winning games. It's about establishing a culture, a philosophy, and a sense of identity that will define the team for years to come. In situations like this, timing is everything. The decision cannot be rushed, yet it cannot be delayed. The front office must balance urgency with precision, carefully considering all the variables before taking action. One wrong move could create chaos, while one well-executed strategy could propel the Cowboys into the spotlight in a way that few teams ever experience. Fans are watching, critics are analyzing, and the players themselves are preparing for the possible changes that could affect everything from game plans to locker room dynamics. Social media reactions are already a spectacle in themselves. On Twitter, Reddit, and fan forums, the debate is heated. Memes, hot takes, and expert analyses are circulating at lightning speed. Fans are dissecting every rumor, every insider report, and every possible scenario. The excitement, the tension, and even the anxiety are palpable. This is what makes the NFL so thrilling: the uncertainty, the drama, and the chance for heroes and villains to emerge from a single decision. Let's not forget the human element. Players, coaches, and staff are not just pieces on a chessboard. They are real people whose careers, reputations, and futures could be impacted by what happens next. This decision could redefine relationships, leadership roles, and even the trajectory of young players hoping to make a name for themselves. The pressure is immense, and the eyes of the entire football world are on Dallas right now. For fans watching at home, this is a roller coaster. One minute there is hope, the next minute anxiety, and the suspense continues to build. Imagine waiting for an announcement that could alter the path of the entire season. Every game, every play, every decision becomes infused with meaning. That's the power of this moment, and that's why it is making headlines across sports media. As we wait for confirmation, one thing is clear: the Dallas Cowboys are at a pivotal juncture. The decision they make could either ignite a late-season surge or expose vulnerabilities that have been simmering under the surface. This is a story that will continue to unfold in real time, and fans everywhere should be prepared for twists, surprises, and possibly even shockwaves that reverberate far beyond Arlington. So, what should fans expect next? Analysts suggest watching closely for signals from the front office, statements from coaches, and shifts in the starting lineup. Every tweet, press release, and interview could hold clues to what's coming. And while speculation is rampant, the truth will eventually emerge, and when it does, it will dominate headlines, fan discussions, and social media feeds alike. In conclusion, the Dallas Cowboys are facing a decision that is as dramatic as it is critical. It is a decision that could change the course of their season, define the legacy of key players, and even shape the perception of the franchise for years to come. Fans are on edge, analysts are buzzing, and the NFL world is watching with bated breath. The moment of truth is approaching, and one thing is certain: the ripple effects of this decision will be felt far and wide, long after the final whistle blows. Stay tuned, Cowboys fans, because the next chapter in this roller coaster season is about to be written, and it could be one of the most dramatic in recent memory.